Hey guys, welcome back. Glad you guys are here. So everybody's talking about the Pope. Let's talk about it too. And if you would, drop a comment down below, like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into it. Hey guys, just so you know, I just opened a store. It is
logcustoms.com.
You can order your merch if you want to support your girl. That would be awesome. And just for example, here's one. Yeah, Jesus gang. Anyway, so y'all go check it out. See if there's anything that you like on there. Go ahead and support your girl. I appreciate everything that all of y'all coming in here to see me. I appreciate all of the love. And if y'all could just continue to come back. Thanks. All right, so let's talk about this Pope thing. Okay, so the Pope died recently, right?
Vatican, I saw it. We were supposed to meet with the Pope. And I went and I met with several cardinals, I think the good cardinals, and I saw stuff that I had never seen before. That night, we were with, I don't even remember who they were, but they were the most Christ-like, cardinals and preachers or whatever they were. You could tell everybody's guard in that group, everybody's guard was up. And all of a sudden, and I'm not kidding you, the room dropped 10 degrees. And I happened to be looking at the door way across this huge room. And here comes this guy. So he was the main guy that, you had to get by if you were going to get to the Pope. And I said, holy cow, who is that guy? And the whole group of really nice guys turned around and looked at him. And one of them turned back and went, oh, you can feel that? And I said, oh, yeah. And they were like, oh, good sense on you. Oh, no, he's leading the opposition. So he's the guy, I think, that was helping thwart Benedict. But it's exactly what we saw in 2016. It's what we're now seeing in the EU, where the people with power are just taking people out.
How many of you guys knew the Vatican was bad?
They don't talk.
What I'm not understanding is why exactly are they having him open a door when he can barely stand? He can barely even move himself. He has to have people like push him around, but he's over here just opening doors, old doors.
But I want y'all to check out the people who opened the door from the other side. Look at them very close, man. It's hard to make out their faces. They look kind of strange. And I know I'm not.
And how old was he? I know he was like in his 80s, but dang, he had to be wheeled up. I thought he was walking around and stuff. I don't know. He opened all of these, doors just conveniently before he died.
Look at him just like peeping game. Look at him. Gangster with it.
The Pope's reaction once he notices who or what just opened the door for him. Notice his facial expressions. Notice the silent prayer he does once he sees what he's looking at. Yeah, it's that serious.
There you can see on both sides of the Pope, he's got these creatures. And I say creatures because I'm not really sure what's going on here. I don't want to jump the gun and say, reptilians, because I just love to.
See all yourself on YouTube. It's a 4-minute video. Go check it out. But look, no ears. No.
Where did that go? What's going on? Why isn't more people talking about this?
That's not. Okay, so y'all know the Pope opened it.
I know you see it. The Pope should be singing. You know what I'm saying?
Where is it? That's a shape-shifting reptilian. We're running all the religions. It's shedding season.
Okay, so I included this video just because it makes me laugh, and it's outrageous, and I think that there is one person who loves reptilians more than me. This guy.
When the portals were open at the Vatican, there were some strange things caught on camera, like, what is this? What is this? But check this out now. So on December 26th, as you know, the fifth door was open for the first time in history, they claimed. A lot of people were ranting online because there were cameras inside, and they were like, how did those cameras get in there? But that's not the shocking thing about this video. So in this footage, when you see all these people coming into the door, if you still the frame and take a look, that looks like an alien.
And you can't.
These
There's
look
just
like
no
beings
explanation
from
about what
outer
these are. I mean,
space.
what are they?
And so the question is, what type
Literally,
of portal
what are
were
they?
they opening? Was something coming in, or was something leaving?
Is there an explanation for these spaces?
That
Look at
is
that. I mean, it's
scary.
bizarre.
And this footage, that's not all. This footage right here, look at this.
I don't know.
It's like, oh, that's just a little pope over there. Let me zoom in. Wham! What is that? Strange things are going on. Comment below what you think. Click follow. And what type of portals are they opening here? I'm telling you, there's a spiritual warfare going on. What do you think?
Well, that's next on the trumpet. The Masons and the Pope are going to open the holy door. First, the Pope is going to tap on it with a little silver hammer, and then the Masons are going to remove the bricks and mortar that actually seal the holy door shut. He does his knocking, and then the Masons start chanting one of the Psalms. It's never been done before, and they're going to start this new tradition.
It's like a known thing that underneath the Vatican is other popes who have died. And what's really weird is that Francis, the Pope Francis, he did not want to be buried underneath the Vatican like the other ones who had died. And, the one before Pope Francis was the one that was in cahoots with Hitler. And his body actually was blown up. Then they believe it was due to his doctor who didn't embalm him right. But either way, that's so bizarre. He blew up, literally, and started changing colors, and something that was so bizarre to me.
With the book of Revelation,
I don't know, guys.
we'll go
What do
through
you
the
guys
seals,
think?
then the trumpets, and then the bowls. Open the door. It's the year of the trumpets. Wow, I just can't wait for Christmas to get my webcam view of the creepy crypt that's underneath St. Peter's Basilica. And that's not a wax museum down there. And as of December 5th, the Vatican hasn't even released a Christmas message. When you're the 33rd degree, you wear 33 buttons on your gown. King David ruled Jerusalem for 33 years, and the Masons built him a palace on top of Mount Zion, the mountain of God, where he issued judgment over the people. A webcam in a tomb under the altar of a church of the dragon. That dragon right there. That dragon. It's a flying dragon. This is right over the entrance of the door. Those dudes were all about it. 2024. Year of the dragon. You can see the dragon in the crest. He wears a tiara, and the swarm comes out of his mouth. This throne, made for somebody about 20 foot tall, sits right in front of that tomb's opening. That throne is right there, and you can see how tiny all these people are in comparison to it. That's the altar that you just saw in that video, and then that's where that dragon seal was right there, and then this is the red wall that's underground inside that crypt. The red wall, which is by the shrine of St. Peter's, next to the tomb of Lucifer. That's where the webcam's going to be, right there. This is all underground, and that's the floor of Constantine. Luke chapter 4, verse 18. The words in red are from Jesus. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He hath sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives, and recovering of sight to the blind, to set at liberty them that are bruised, to preach the acceptable year of the Lord. Don't get distracted. The book of Revelation was written to the 7 churches.
This was asked about the devil. He said that he is not a myth, but a real person. If that's true, then who is it? Who is the devil according to the Pope? And if we go further, why is he showing the signs of the devil? And not just once, here is another picture with this, I don't know who's that guy, and they are very happy and they just keep showing it. And if you look at this picture, this is Anton LaVey, who was the founder of the Church of Satan, and he's showing the exact same signs. And this is a picture of the Church of Satan, and if you look at the statues in the background, exactly the same. So this is the sign of the devil, and here is another one. So that's very, very interesting. And my other question is that why is the Time magazine
interface on purpose and
made
there's little
this?
effort to show that it's not an accidental thing anymore.
Es una condición humana. Somos todos hijos de Dios. Y Dios nos quiere como estamos y con la fuerza que luchamos cada uno por nuestra dignidad.
Pretty much everything he says is wrong. All of it. For being Mr. Holy, right? Holy, not holy. Very unholy, right?
It is. And a lot of things about the church freak me out. But this is really scary looking to me. This is just my opinion. But it's weird. It just seems weird. Like they're glowing staffs and the hoods. Like, what is going on?
I don't know, guys. What do you guys think?
It's weird. That's me. I know it's tradition, but it's freaking me out. It's scary.
Here we go.
So this whole story about him like screaming for the demons reminds me of Anton LaVey's exact story, which was that it was too late. So when the demons were coming for him, he was already like, oh no, what have I done? And it seems like Mr. Pope would like Anton LaVey.
Screaming at demons who are trying to drag him to hell, the Vatican has confirmed. 88-year-old Francis remains in hospital battling kidney failure, brought on by double pneumonia. For this battle pales in comparison, posed by the beclawed, soul-eating demons from hell. A spokes-cardinal confirmed that the pontiff had to be sedated last night after screaming, "Get these evil bastards off of me," as a portal to hell opened up at the end of his hospital bed, sparking fears the end is near for the leader of the Catholic Church.
Productive I am, you know what I mean? And if you guys want a special topic or you guys want to message me, I mean, feel free to share this video, make it known. Till next time, everybody. And I thank you all for coming. Or make sure you comment down below. Bye. Like this, the more likes I get, the more